I'm streaming today. I didn't stream last Saturday, but I streamed this Saturday. I sure did, I sure did. Hi. Oh, that's the bot. Fuck you, bot. I don't care about you. I don't care about the bot today. The hell is that? Okay, I did. Perfect. Hi everybody! I am streaming today! I'm streaming Genshin! Because I can. I'm streaming Genshin today. I'm trying something new with my mouth this time with the lip sync. So if it doesn't work, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say if it doesn't work. It literally, I don't know. I could fix it a little bit. Here, if I put on start soon, will everybody just think that I'm starting soon? If I see you guys, I'll talk. I'll still say stuff. Oh wow, my starting soon is like, hold on, I'll just do this instead. Do you guys just hold on? I just don't like this. Yeah. It didn't change anything, so. I just don't know how to work. How to set up to where. No, that's fine. I think my phone is someplace else. I don't know where my phone is. Where's my phone? Actually. Where's my phone? Fix myself. Ah. I guess I'll just figure that out later. Who knows? I'm just talking, and y'all are just gonna listen to me. That's all that matters. I just tossed myself around. Probably gotta reset everything. Probably gonna look very, very off. Nope, that's not what I need. This is what I need. Hi, everybody. I'm just over here just doing shit at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna set up Genshin now. But, it takes me a little bit. We need to play Genshin. I'm hoping I don't need to restart my computer. I don't need to do that. But, let's find out. Yes, let me in. How you guys doing? Accept. Who's on the wish banner again? Milani and Cheska? Crazy. Not pulling. Not pulling anytime soon. Whoa, why am I lagging like hell? Holy shit. That is bad. I'm hoping that does not mean I have to restart my computer. I'm hoping that does not mean that. Oh my god, that'd be so sucky. Imagine. No, we're good. We're in the clear. Ah, damn it. There you go. I remember. I will switch screens here in a minute, y'all. Just give me a second. I will switch in a minute. Lord, takes a minute. Oh, let me fix this up. Okay.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
I'm gonna let it live. Oh god. Very odd. But this always happens with Genshin. There we go. There we go. Now we're in business. Shit. This music right here is very pretty though. Alright. Today we're gonna do the Archon quest because I forgot that there was one. Oopsies. I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to it. I should make a note. No Archon quest.
Whoa! Do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Like climbing a mountain. love how pretty the song is. It's actually really nice.
Carving waves. Need a surfboard?
Hey, hi everybody! Fish, hi! I'm gonna do the Archon quest, finally. How are you guys doing? I'm ignoring you, I see you guys! The stream might be slightly delayed, but I see you guys. Where did I go? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing it this way? Is there an easier way to get up here?
Off we go.
I'm sure there is, right? Ah, fuck. This shit. I'm just gonna blaze through this. Fish. Fish! Why does this child have a fucking mustache? Do a flip. I could. How are you doing? Well, Max said something about y'all being live, so we all wanted to chat. Ah! Thank you. Yeah, I'm live right now, playing Genshin, because I need to do the quest. Did you eat already? Yes, I ate. I did in fact eat. Thank goodness. I might, like, get a snack later. Oh yeah, this one's dope. Where the fuck is this place? Oh, behind me. The entrance is literally right there, too. It's crazy.
Need a surfboard?
Oh, nice. Let's go up this way.
Everyone gets opportunities.
Aww. That sucks. So thank you guys for stopping by. How have you guys been? Are you guys streaming today?
What kind of tern are you?
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Hey, Summer sucks.
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while.
Were you doing some first aid just now?
Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in
First
good
aid!
time, so I
Sorry.
think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Get them bitches, girl.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired!
God damn it, cuckoo.
Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Would you like us to help?
No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem.
Rust bucket's crazy.
Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Aw.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
It'd be nice to spend some time
Huh,
together.
fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Damn, she's so excited about it.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
Let's go. No. He's like, no. I don't want to go. A short while later.
Where are they? Must find them.
Meep, meep, meep.
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, she was trying to find us.
Then return home.
Oh.
Ah, takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
Come on.
Boing, boing, boom!
Oh, you should.
Billowing surge! Allow me! Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky! Need a surfboard? Faster! Woohoo! Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Let's get this shit. Number one, yay! For being number
That
one.
really hurt. I feel kind of woozy. Rest and rebuild. Ho! Carving waves. Catch an epic wave. Oh, chill out. Hold the line. Ha! Let's ride. Faster. Surf's up.
Oh shit.
Allow me. Covenant of the deep.
Lord, this is crazy.
Let's move out.
Why did you make me so
Let's ride. Let's shred, Sharky.
Oh,
Need a surfboard?
show us if you won again. Come on, let's go, let's go. You showed me one again, Max. You really want to do number one now? Okay.
Here comes the finale.
Fight me.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Time for war. That's fine. Let's fight me. Oh my god.
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet
I'll
treating a
throw
human
ice
is one
cubes at
thing,
you
but
she might want
I'm
ice
not sure
cubes.
I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home.
Squirt baby's crazy.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
Huh?
What? You heard that
She
too,
said our
right?
names.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
It's definitely
You
right.
big bro!
A blonde person with a white balloon. You're a balloon.
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Girl, no. It'll break.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct
So
mechanism
this was
inside.
supposed to be for me.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
Hmm.
We have to wake her up somehow.
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
Fuck you. I know who you are, bitch. Get about over here. Stupid ass Fatui. I know that outfit from anywhere! Fatui can kiss my ass. Her eyes. What is that? Is that surfboard? Is that a surfboard?
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Damn. Wouldn't let me go around that way? Fuck it. Just teleport, I guess. You may use water, but you can never stop me with a spoon. She's just gonna fight you with a spoon. It's crazy. What's a spoon gonna do?
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
It's like she fucking knows. She's like, okay, what the fuck do you guys want?
Well...
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. A Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Can you crack it?
Could be a tricky one, since it uses a
Come on,
combination
can't
of
murder
several
wood.
different technologies.
Says
I
not
could
enough
find out more by
bail money.
disassembling it, but
You can't give it
that could
murdered out of
potentially
bail
damage
money,
the
it's
contents.
crazy.
And I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code.
Literally said you can't kill.
Is that doable?
No,
Can you
no
wake her up?
money. What the? Please don't kill Natbox. She's a valued patron here.
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in that land before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
She woke up!
Huh. All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Hey there. Are you alright?
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler.
You
Paimon?
want to kill me. Spoon and knife. So she brought the knife now too.
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Oh. Okay. Sorry, my man's is home. I just needed to
Memory.
check.
Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Your name, for instance.
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh,
Damn.
so that's it then.
Turtle whale.
Her memories are gone for good?
Damn.
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It's there. She
It
must
means
have
she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
That's crazy. You belong to the sea?
Whoa,
Crazy.
slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flowerfeather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
Her lolly would never do something like that.
The point is, manufacturers
might, though.
often hardwire restrictions like
She
this
might.
into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure,
Are you alright? It looked like you were in pain before.
I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
They have humanoid mecha in Fontaine.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something!
More like pineapple reaction than a robot reaction.
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
The way you dress reminds me of Mondstadt.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
No.
She's not from that
How
place.
come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay.
I guess so,
Feels like
girl.
this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Beep beep.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on.
Beep beep.
Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
is this a broom?
Wait, she really is a robo-maid?
It's crazy.
Well, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Show on and you bitch.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, she
Well,
is.
if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
She literally
Understood.
was like that.
Commencing task.
Yeah, sure, just clean this shit up or something.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess it...
Whoa. That's a lot to read. There we go. Like I'm literally out here being her maid.
Cleaning floor. Ultimatum protocol. Insulation chamber deployed. Defensive mode engaged.
Okay. just literally vacuuming and shit. Literally.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
There you go.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions but no plot. Category: Martial Arts Instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsettia fruit. Category: Nutritional Science.
Technically.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nipika's reading.
Introduction of Ancient Machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: Classical Literature.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
Lord. She did not understand that particular assignment.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you...
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name.
Oh. Crazy. She smiles. Well, yeah, free labor. She might as well.
She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
Most. So some of it's
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Lianka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Oh shit. Do you guys ever heard of kill it with fire? Yeah?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay!
I had a bug in my room. Cockroach. What's up, Jossie? What's up? Oh my lord. I love these dynamic things right here. I created it with put it in a container. Put it in the container. You put it in a container? Really? I just squashed the fuck out of the thing. Unless it's too big. And I would have not did that. That would be too yucky.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon?
And burned it to hell.
Ah!
Actually burnt
What's
it.
that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
Oh no, I'm too. Look at that. Jesse took one.
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by
That's
now.
how much I hate cockroaches, bro. I felt
Aoife
that.
mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
I actually really feel like I should have got Kniech, but I know who I'm gonna get next chat. I already know who my first and second. Oh, you know what? Y'all let me just... Don't forget to get your Primo Gems, guys! Oh shit, is it too late already? Don't forget to get your Primo Gems, everyone! If I see a bug in a bison burning it 100% to ashes. Watch as its body crumbles to dust. It's crazy. Hell yeah. No other way.
Carving waves!
Getting that shit. Almost there. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, there
Need a
they are.
surfboard? Yay!
Niffa.
In Nepha?
Ineffa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Ineffa, are you okay?
She remembering.
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Ineffa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry.
There we go. Wonder what's going on in Nodcry. Oh,
Wouldn't have been my
did
first
you guys
guess.
see the stream? I saw
How'd
the
you all meet
top
exactly?
one. The guy I'm gonna get is Flynn's. I'm gonna skip on the first girl, even though everything about her is everything I love about fantasy games. I love everything about her. Like, the antlers, she can, like, turn into a centaur and, like, jump around and stuff. And, you can talk to animals with her that are Nodcry. She can get animals to do things for her. And all that such, everything about her is everything I like, but Flynn's is kind of cool. You know, I gotta get myself a guy. I gotta get myself a man. And then I'm gonna skip everybody else and go to Alice. That's literally it. Skip everybody else.
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Sticking to my plan and getting Columbina. Okay, I see. Columbina does look like she's gonna be good. I'm gonna get Flynn's. I was like, I really want to wait for Alice really bad, but I need to at least pull one time for you guys. And I'm gonna pull for Flynn's, so.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
Oh, he's taking his family and his family friends. So the first stop would be Sumeru. So maybe is the guy behind them from Sumeru? Or from, no, he looks like he's from Sumeru. So they're probably gonna drop him off at Sumeru. Then, or they're probably gonna go to Fontaine first, because the port leading to Fontaine is split off from there. So I'm gonna split them off from Fontaine. Homie's gonna be like, peace, I'm going to Fontaine. They're trying to destroy the moon. The Luna. Who, also, we ain't never seeing a level 100 free-to-play player ever. Not unless that free-to-play player has, every time they pull, they lose. For the past, like, several years of playing Genshin. Like that your one 5-star character, right, may potentially get you basically a level 100 character or 95 or something. But that is something I want to talk about here. Everyone's gung-ho about that whole like level 100 thing. There is no reason for it, personally, unless the devs decide to be absolutely asinine about it and then decide to like, oh yeah, by the way, to get past like the fucking Spiral of Abyss or Imagine Theater, you have to make a level 95 or 100 character to make it much easier for you to get through, or you're fucked. That's the only way I can see that going bad. But as somebody, personally me, who only plays, who doesn't do those things at all, like I don't do Spiral Abyss very much, I don't do like Imagine Theater or anything like that. I haven't tried the Onslaught thing at all yet. I might. The only time I can see that going really, really, really bad is if that is they make those like, oh yeah, by the way, if you're level 100 or 95, that is a breeze. That makes it super easy or some shit. Which it probably will, but I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it. It's really bad in my opinion for the community because it's a whale locked. It is whale locked. I really don't see why they should whale lock it. I think it's absolutely pointless as to why they make it whale locked. Cause like, ain't nobody got a chance for that. Ain't nobody got a chance for that. At least they should give that treatment to the 4-star characters. That's what I'm thinking. 4-star characters. I feel like what they should have done is 5-star master lists should be different from 4-star master lists. Like, let's say you have like a 4-star character, you have all the constellations for, you constantly get like duplicates for, then a 4-star masterless Stella, whatever the masterless, you know, dust or whatever the fuck it's called, should be for 4 stars only, and the 5-star one should be for 5 stars only. And then you can go through with that, or whatever. Right? I feel like maybe that would be a good compromise, but I feel like at some point that might... Just look at this way. I will create more addiction. That's honestly true, it would. I love how in that stream... Okay, did you watched the same stream that I did, right? I love it in that stream. They're like, we don't care about, like, per se, all the money. We're giving a lot of things away for free. And then they do that shit. Like, okay, sure. Ironic. Sure. I know that's not true, MiHoYo. I know it's not true. I know what you're here for, okay? The Lord. Let me put on the fan.
And me?
Okay.
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret source automatons by any chance? And Nympha saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Nympha. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Nympha. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Nalan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I look at him in silence. My father just asked me why the blowtorch is out. I think he... I just died. That's crazy. Why is the blowtorch out? Ah. Crazy. Crazy.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it.
The guy on the right is cool looking. I'm not gonna lie, he's really cool.
And as for the memory thing, Nympha's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
Alright. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
Goodness. Yeah, I really think the Masterless thing is a crazy decision on their part. It blocked out a lot of free-to-play players. I am mostly free-to-play to degree. Sometimes I'll spend something if I feel like I really want to, or if I actually have the money for it, then it's either I go out to dinner or go out and do something fun, or like I just put it into Genshin or something for like myself. You know what I'm saying? Or like birthday gift or whatever. I haven't like actually given myself my own birthday gift yet. I haven't given myself a birthday gift, but that's okay. A lot of things are expensive these days. I just don't have the money for things anymore. It's really expensive now.
Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
Sounds similar to what happened just
The
now.
worst part of that was, and Neffa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Neffa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
It's a very responsible attitude.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
What's up?
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
What's up? I'm trying to get comfy.
Poor Neffa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
Aw, Kanish is just making... He's adding annotations to his job. I mean, it's his job to do, so he can add annotations if he wants to. Like, he can add to what that means. What does it mean to bring somebody back safely? Well, if they don't have their memory, they're not safe, right? So, you'll stick with me for a while.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
Well, the Children of Echoes is dope. Looking for more ways to complicate my job.
How about the Flower Feather Clan?
Complicating our own lives.
In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Neffa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Cool outfits. Yeah!
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Neffa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Neffa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
A backup plan? Great! So what is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
No surprise there.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
Sure you could.
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
See you around, Kanish.
Bye, Kanish. Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is a How so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Truly.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
He's got sharp eyes.
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
Huh?
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Nympha and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing!
Did I get stuck in something? Please complete it first. Wingless on the phone. Hold on, it's telling me to complete something. Sorry. Are you fucking shitting me right now? Where's my quest log? Oh my god, I gotta complete this shit! Oh my god! I got other things to complete at the same time! Lord. Alright, I gotta complete this.
What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge. Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
I wonder if it'll be okay once I pass this first section.
Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her.
Alright, we got a second plan.
I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
Okay.
Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial, where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
When you mentioned going wingless, what does that mean?
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
No.
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying.
Oh, if our air conditioner is frozen, so it's so hot.
Until then,
No.
all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that. Yeah, people from my tribe call to their saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only gonna hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
There she goes.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a Kukusaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Actually, that sounds like a plan. Well, I'm stuck in another hour-long thing. Am I still stuck? Yeah, I'm still stuck. I have to do this whole thing. Okay.
It's a Kukasaur. Oh my gosh. Is this really happening? I did it! I summoned one! I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Like her mood's lifted. Now to wait till she's not looking at flag.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
I was not finishing this quest. I'm like not being able to finish this Archon quest because of this. I'm literally not gonna be able to finish this Archon quest. Holy shit. Huh?
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Yikes, those sound complicated. I'm out of my depth. This is too dangerous.
Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
Crikey. Crap. I've never even carried a passenger, let alone while doing all that. I need to get out of here.
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur? Hey! Wait! Wait!
Also, whistle providing the perfect cover, you make your escape.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
A split ass maneuvers is crazy. What is she talking about? What does that even mean? Girl. You finished this quest a long time ago? Great. I have not. Why is music like this?
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up-and-coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial.
Oh.
Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
I don't know how.
Maybe you saw him in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. He's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen him around.
Like, truly.
If you say so.
Yeah, that must be it.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh,
I love
Elder
the
Alpa!
Flower Feather,
What's the
Flower
matter?
Feather clan a lot, actually.
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance. This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could
so
do.
y'all fucked up, and that's why she fucked up? She could have literally lost her whole... She lost her whole sense of self because of you guys. Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Hey.
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Hospitality? Oh, that includes food, right?
Yes, it does, Paimon.
Of course it
always
does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
Paimon.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
That's a good point.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Never got to check out the place properly.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger
done the
generation's
Sky Quest
future
with
on the line.
No, this
There's
is like
no
my
time
first
to
time doing
lose.
all this.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Koyer, let's get going.
Okay.
Riding a Kukasaur.
All right, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask.
What's
That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing, wasn't it?
You know, maybe.
I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow.
I can't believe you saw through it.
He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled to give him a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh?
Yeah.
It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself.
Oh, so she knows he can transform to, like, at least a Kukasaur.
You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good.
Technically, I deceived Koyer. Does that count as for good?
I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict.
A good one.
If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good.
Well, luckily no harm was done this time.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
No one sees through it except her because she grew up literally with a Kukasaur, raised by the feathers of a Kukasaur. That's so funny. Can I now do this thing? The answer is no! I still have to complete this, so... I'm just, you know, surfboarding.
Everyone gets opportunities. Let's go.
Ready? I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Chaska, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next—
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Hello, Prado. How are you doing? Okay, Prado. Interesting name. How are you doing?
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a Kukusaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Mr. Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Sure.
Oh, Mr. Traveler! My family's shop makes the best volcano cake. You gotta try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own?
Hello.
Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
Aw. I would love to...
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. Hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
It does smell pretty good.
Well, that's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof is a word.
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force.
Resolve by force, meaning beat both parties into
Yep,
submission.
exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs.
Let's go.
Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides.
Let's
Even if
go.
sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Hmm? Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon. Gotta dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
Good lord. We're going to stop.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
Hi!
I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Huh, only her father.
Oh shit, it's Dad!
She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckoosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
Sounds like there was more going on than just being aloof.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this. It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Lord.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her.
Oh.
Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter.
Aw, Dad!
Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow.
Can't make up for that. She's long gone.
Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Chaska, that's your dad. Look. You impatiently listen to the bitter.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should should meet back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
Oh shit, I got new. Whose birthday is it? Mona. It's Mona's birthday. Happy birthday, Mona. It's so hard not pulling when you have like nearly, 20 pulls, It's Mabel Dipper's birthday? Happy birthday to me.
It's alright. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
That you used to run away from home nearly every other day.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
How? She's a feral creature.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies.
I wonder how that came about.
When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down.
Really? Had you done an elite warrior like Chaska?
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Natlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
Damn.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part!
Didn't you just gorge yourself on a whole bunch of volcano cakes?
They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space.
Refresh. It's like if she has like 4 stomachs like a cow.
Paimon is so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alpa? Something's come up.
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up. Not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us.
Huh?
Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Guess that comes with being an elder.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
It'll help the digestion
Huh.
process.
Well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize. And Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Alright, off we go. So I'll do all that.
As long as you've thought it through, just go for it.
Okay? Where's homie?
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur is ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurs wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
He used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukusaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and eyes on the feather prize seemed pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Hey, you.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
Oh, the chief is freaking talking?
I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Mutoda?
Mutoda's
Did Alpa send you?
character.
I was just telling Pashika
I
the way
love
things
him so
are with the tribe these days. I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies.
No, that's kind of positive thinking.
Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Aw, he's vibing.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much.
Next time for sure.
No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
Damn. really sad about it. Some of them just either they don't care, they're like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. And some of them are just kind of have their own life. I gotta get this shit. Where is the homie at? Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, right there. Holy shit. What's wrong with the hobo being hobo is not bad? Love on the hobos. How love the hobos! Nothing wrong with that. He's chilling. They're chilling.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Want to give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done.
Dinosaurs! And jellyfish! And whales!
Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa. Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here.
Also hate that lady with that hat. Which lady with the hat?
I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's
These
go
folks
train together.
Crazy. The whole moon's wild. The whole moon.
I'm gonna sit this one out. What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa.
Wait, there's two with hats. There are two with hats.
She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
The one who helps make the trial. Oh, Alpa.
I mean,
why?
I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again. Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. All right, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me?
Wait, three with hats. So many hats! There's a lot of people with hats!
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go. Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, Shin's unwittingly chose the hard way.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
I don't know what's happening and I'll never know. That's me with everything. I'll never know. Guess what? I think now I could do like the actual Archon quest.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
Hold on, will it let me do it now?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
I just want to do the Archon quest, yo. Then I'll continue this, okay? Just let me do the Archon quest.
Let's move out.
Do you think Inepha will like this gift we got her?
Beep beep.
See? See? It said yes! Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Beep beep beep.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and Ahau. You guys, it's just making random beeps.
Children are crazy.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Yes.
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway,
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Damn.
wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Inepha said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter? She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand!
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift.
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
I'm sure she just doesn't know the value.
So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance.
What do you mean?
Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Inepha gets better?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inepha wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
No wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
No, she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
That's a long time. No wonder why he's getting homesick.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Inepha's doing.
You bet! And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Totally don't use. Just there for the vibes. Absolute vibes. Totally don't use you to fall asleep.
Who
I've
knows?
just so many people
Seems like
just
she
to sleep,
takes
fine,
longer and
relax.
longer
Some
every
people
time she
listen
goes
to me
out.
to do their studies and stuff. Sometimes I rant about shit.
Can't we go take it to her?
I'm just trying to get through this.
No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
I can deliver it for her.
Oh, really?
For you.
Thanks, Tumaini.
Call me Tumaini. Oh shit, she's over there? Oh, Lord! Okay. I guess I'll head there. Sometimes I don't feel like, chilling is okay. Chilling is a vibe. There she is.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Good morning, nice to see you too. It is lovely.
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, yes.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But
nice.
I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
It's okay. It'll take however long it takes.
Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's a flower. I detonated.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
Technically, you're right. It is.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
Maybe.
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built?
Enjoyment.
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
I guess it's to express gratitude.
Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
To start with, you accept this
I
flower.
will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
An object that's symbolizing an important memory. It's for remembering something or someone died.
Important memory. Memento.
Here,
remembers.
wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
Flower, why? It'll only increase the total load.
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road.
A little souvenir.
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing.
Oh, this looks like that lady. The lady from like the scroll. It's her. Niphea's that old.
Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Let's go to sleep. I have work to good night. Good night! Get plenty of good rest.
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Archon doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being.
Okay.
So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further.
But...
Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Nympha? Nympha, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Damn. She called that crash? That's something else. She was crashing out for real.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Is something bothering?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Nymphe had a similar reaction when Shalona said the name Leonka.
Memory data?
So she is
what about that
Leonka?
Curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
It's the robot equivalent of I'm just used to it now.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
Damn.
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
Safety risk. Like what happened to the children of Echoes. Come back with us. We need to worry about safety risk with us around.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Yoda would really like to say goodbye.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Of 100?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Right. Let's go. 1/5. 1/5 of what?
Let's move out.
Traveler strength is crazy. Let's get this fruit, because this will give us stuff that we need. To fly up. Oh, to be a bird. Just a bird. Just to be a bird. This is not right. Oh, this is
I
where
can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days.
This is where I'm
And thanks for agreeing to look after Neffa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good
Bird.
hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Neffa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
He just says route goodbye to Nympha.
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's good.
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Notcry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Let's travel together.
Not cry. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home.
Oh, hello!
All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
Virtually, you will be the same person. But you'll be grown.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to. Wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover.
Yeah.
I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, Who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Hmm? Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Well... You know? Why did you forget them, Nympha? Okay, well, how the fuck do we know this bitch? There's the butt of the little totem. There you go. Oh, Lolly. Nice, my girl's here.
Oh, it's St. Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by St. Lolly's standards?
Yeah.
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Ineffa.
Uh-huh, yeah, you can say that
After
again.
you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
Yeah, that
Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign Ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
I think I've heard of them.
Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out.
We did a little something on the side.
Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
Oh. So those dragons, like there was physical form and then there was artificial intelligence that communicated with each other? Oh wait, that's why Ahau shows up the way that he is, digitally.
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost. Memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Inepha's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
That's kind of crazy. That's a crazy lore drop right there. Because I always thought that they were like technically IRL dragons, but I keep forgetting that they offed themselves to make themselves like almost digital. Like memories in a system, essentially. If you guys ever did that quest.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inepha so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
It all makes sense! It all makes sense! They've been leading up to this for so long! Oh my god! No way! Holy shit, they've been leading up to this for so long! No fucking way! Oh, did know. He did recognize her. Holy shit, no fucking way! Have you guys ever did that quest? The quest with the... Shit, how do you call it? The quest on the dragon, like the volcano? If you did that whole quest, there's a section where you can read, and it talks about this. It literally tells you all the 8 dragons' names, dragon sovereigns' names. I always thought they had a physical form, but I kept forgetting that they offed themselves. Essentially. Basically making themselves digital. That makes so much more sense. That's why, like, everything was stored digitally, technically. Like, all the memories and shit. They even stored their physical selves. Which, in the end, when you get to the very top, and you take Mocha, well, mine's his name, Mocha. And when you take your little Saurian companion, mine's name is Mocha, and you go all the way to the top, dude.
Huh?
Holy shit.
Chaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Damn.
Jeez. What a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
Maybe. It could be true. Well, they literally burnt children in Economia, so I don't see how I put it past them. Are you okay?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lyanka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
You mean me?
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
Am I hearing your thoughts?
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Oh, Lord. Hello! The color spell.
Hello, Traveler.
Sean,
well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Nympha might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lyanka.
What? Why didn't you say it?
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Nympha responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lyanka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
For the 11th? What about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology.
Yeah, they kind of put themselves into that kind of thing. They basically just completely destroyed their physical forms because they thought that that was, like, even more cumbersome than making themselves digital.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Nympha really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lyanka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
They're still back there.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inepha set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inepha could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Inepha are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us.
Damn. Technology will destroy mankind, TM.
But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her?
Facts, Chaska.
If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Especially with Tumaini on the team.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
That really sounded like a granny talking to her rebellious teen.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know.
Oh.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inepha watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Hi.
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inepha.
Oh, right, Inepha. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
I'm coming with you.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
No, Paimon, you're a little too slow for that. No, thank you.
Hold on to your hats.
Take me up!
Locked on! Locked on!
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons?
Let's take them out.
Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Defensive mode engaged. Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust-up.
Let's go! Get that bitch.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization.
Oh, it's that bitch.
If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Yeah, so they've been messing with it.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Nympha got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Oh.
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait,
How did Nympha know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Huh? Well, that's interesting.
Even now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait.
Maybe dismantle the automatons. Okay.
Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting.
Wow! It's actually talking.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Ftui's control. They made us attack you.
Oh, the foot.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
So who are you?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Crazy?
Yes,
but
before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
So Nympha is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against beyond.
What? So Nympha is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Nympha is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Ineffa! What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second.
Paimon, please.
What did she say this time?
Please, Paimon.
Excessive signal
We're trying
interference.
to get this shit.
Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Oh, she's lying now.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Ah, that bit.
Marionette?
I feel like I'm not gonna like it.
How exactly do you know all this?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
Ineffa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured.
Something
We should
tells
take
me
her
you
back
used
to
to
the
work
tribe
for
and
the
get her checked out.
Fatui for a little bit.
And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
11th Lord, with her memories back, will probably see humanity as her enemy. She only said all these worst fears might come true. We need to tell them.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination cancelled.
Don't lose hope. There's still a big
Yes.
breakthrough.
New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon.
Dad, don't
I'm sorry,
fucking
girls.
die.
I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
I knew it!
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Ineffa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
I'll be fine. She's the only one who can make sense of it.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler.
Oh yeah.
Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
I will. Damn.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him?
Yeah, be a lot of yeah. Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail so we can be traced.
Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
You know, just walking gingerly behind somebody. It's not creepy, I promise. This is for a mission. It's a mission, people. It's important. Yeah, just walking visually. Okay.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories!
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module.
What do you mean by sealed?
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it. Later, the Vtui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Vtui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Nympha? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged
Take
right
my eyes
in!
off for 2 seconds and now this.
Traveler, are we going after her?
We're going after her. I'm concerned for her safety.
Alright then. But
Jesus.
Let's be careful.
Off we go! Into the wild blue yonder. Something, you know. Oh, Lord.
All right, amuse me.
Let's be a little interesting. I don't know what it asked me to use. I don't know what it asked for me. I forgot. Oh.
Ah, there she is! Nympha, wait for us!
Oh! That was in the... I know what that was! Oh my god! This really was part of the ancient dragons.
Nympha!
Huh? Where is this?
Holy shit.
Are we inside the territory?
Yeah. Did you black out or something? You just took off.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Oh. Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Vtuber to control the automatons.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
Currently, I am but a lowly service bar. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Leonka's dragon mother? But weren't you,
Eighth Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Leonka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes. Leonka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Oh, so the 11th Dragon Lord is in her, in Nympha, and the 8th is in the teeny robot.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Oh!
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Nympha.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
Why did they do that?
Oh no. Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Vtuber.
Hey! Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
Now, find somewhere to signal better?
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
We have people waiting
Yes,
for you.
I too must return.
Let's go. I'm going to be Nympha for a while, y'all. It's kind of cool. She's definitely like a automaton.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Let's go! Music is good for that shit. Oh yeah!
Right here, emerge. I'm always watching. Right here, right now, right here.
this. Usually these contain... Khan stormed into the laboratory in a fit of rage. He interrogated me, demanding to know if I had taught the human how to use phlogiston. I assuaged his fury with quinnipa berries and asked what had happened. According to his account, it seems that a human colony near I don't know how to read that, has mastered the power of phlogiston and began to expand in the last 3 months. They've raised over villages, sacrificed roughly human victims, and clogged the river Salam's very flow with discarded. Their leader claims to be the successor of Cha, swearing the end of the Age of Dragons and to unite the people of Notlandia under the single banner. She quelled the uprising in 2 days. The would-be conqueror was drowned in his own bath of his most favorite consort. A captive turned killer, leaderless. The tribe collapsed into an internecine strife. Yet the secrets of the phlogiston had already spread, and now utterly beyond containment. If you, my lord, with your tender heart, have not sanctioned this folly, then the only one mad enough to dare would be Ahau did not finish his sentence, muttering under his breath as he left. Truth be told, he likely concerned himself a little about humans mastering phlogiston. His fear stemmed solely from the crudeness of their methods, a blasphemy against his life's work. But I care. I cannot comprehend why Kukulkan, for it must be him after all, no other would do such a foolish thing, would hand phlogiston over to humans. I can understand this antipathy for these teeny life forms brought by a usurper from beyond the sky, but I cannot comprehend his use of this method to lure them into destroying themselves. It is like handing a rusty knife to a wailing infant, all too vicious, all too cruel. What outcome could he possibly expect to save for suffering the death? Also Kukulkan was also in the previous World Quest, if you haven't done that yet. And everybody should do that World Quest to understanding of the story quest. It's tied together to this. I met with Kukulkan in private and asked him about the intentions. As usual, he remained enigmatic and aloof. He coldly denied all accusations. He claimed that I was not truly concerned about how this matter harmed the interest of dragonkind. That an opportunistic attempt to grab power drove my belief in such absurd slander. So infuriated was I that I burst into laughter. After refuting this accusation with a few choice words and without even finishing my quinnipa berries, I departed. He is always like this. He scorns his kin, mocks his bloodline, and never shares his thoughts with other dragons. Yet, he resents them for failing to understand him. But if he refuses to speak his mind, how could everyone ever fathom what he truly intends? Our sovereign's indulgence towards him know no bounds, so much so that he can no longer distinguish right from wrong, whether his actions were just or misguided. The sovereigns would always respond with a gentle agreement and precisely because of this, he unease only grows deeper. No matter which path he takes, he is always met with some same tender light, leaving him utterly lost as to which road to truly walk. In the end, his suspicions towards his kin are nothing but reflections of his self-doubt. I pity him. Okay. Crazy. It all makes sense! It's all coming together, I'm so excited! Okay, Nympha Story Quest is so
barrier.
good.
Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Let's see if there's... I know what this is.
Accelerating.
We're going! I know that thing. That thing is very bad.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Off we go. This is...
You doing okay, Nympha? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment.
Do you need to stop and rest for a moment?
Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself.
Let's go!
Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
I'm gonna go behind us and read what that says, by the way. I need every piece of lore I could possibly get. I do. Sorry if I get quiet. Like, when it comes to story quests, I really want to listen to what's being said sometimes. Especially if I find it really interesting. The consequences of the villager's theft worsens by the day. Most of these other rulers allow humans to use villagers to kill and conquer each other. Some even encourage them to commit more atrocities. I said that too vigorously. They seem to see this as an effective means of controlling the human population, or perhaps they derive more amusement from it. The flood of refugees surging northward grows ever larger, and the tidings they bring grow ever more horrifying. The chieftain of Kashkopingi offered his daughter in marriage to the leader of Kulua? Whatever, hoping to win their allegiance. Yet the Kulun instead cut out her and sacrificed her and marched upon their village, for their food stores were more abundant. They do not understand how we extract vitality from blood, yet they ape our ways nonetheless, offering us meaningless slaughter to their imagined gods. I spoke with Kimono. Even she felt a pang of reluctance, though her pity was not for humans, but for her own kin. Now reduced to a mere beast, more and more humans have begun taming Vishaps, turning them into tools of slaughter. For even stripped of their intellect, their claws and fangs still rend flesh with ease. Thus, Kimonil has sought to ally with those humans who yearn for peace, hoping to harness their souls to weave an internal blissful dream realm for the dragons of her domain. Even the unfortunate fallen might shed the form that imprisoned them and find happiness and solace within this dream. It is not an unreasonable plan, but her approach would inevitably weaken oversight of human settlements, inviting greater suffering upon these frail creatures who have come from beyond the skies. The sorrow of humankind stems from their lack of hierarchy. Dragons are born to submit to their superiors and command their inferiors. Even if I appeared before them in human guise, they would instantly catch my scent, recognize my station, and obey my orders. For it is the law, carved into their blood, their paths ordained by nature. For the weak to revere the strong, offspring to follow their sire, and subjects to serve their sovereigns. But humans are different. Humans are born to deceive their betters and torment weaker kin, and even betray an entire clan, or slaughter the very blood that gave them life, or for nothing but selfish gain. Their eyes reflect no path that belongs to them, or if they did, they shall doubtless invent endless excuses to forsake said path. Without proper guidance and restraint, they repeat the same atrocities, never learning from their past misdeeds. All defilement of life is blasphemy, an unforgivable stain upon our sovereign honor. Thus, only by alleviating humans to stand on equal footing with dragons, forcing them to learn the necessities of the weak yielding to the strong, and the meaning of their ordained path, can their capacity for violence be utterly purged. It is an idea that has yet to come to pass. If the river from beyond the sky can seal off an entire planet to force humanity into their imposed order, then why might I not seal off my domain in turn? Let it become an impervious refuge. Let nothing within depart and nothing without enter. A closed, ordered system where life future may be sculpted without flaw. Let this plan be named Shibalba, or something like that. I don't know how to say that. A title borrowed from the humans of my domain. Their primitive myths, whispering of an underworld should it succeed. Neither the sovereign rulers nor the abyssal foe shall be able to breach the sealed laws. A fitting title for an incorruptible sanctuary. The king's waking days grow rarer, and so too do our chances to commune with him. He approved Kamonil's plan as well as my own. Like Kukula Khan, I grow perplexed. What path may bring true joy to our sovereign? What kind of path may allow this land to prosper for 10,000 years to come? I do not know. The Shibalba project is progressing smoothly, but even if it were progressing perfectly, I could not convince myself if the hierarchy of power has failed to ease our sovereign's suffering. If I cannot, by the wisdom he granted me, fathom how truly pleased him, then by what right do I dare ordain the path for all other lives? Perhaps I need to observe the humans who have yet to be tainted by their laughable traditions, if there truly is still hope. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Off we go. Crazy. Oh, she did! And it's very much like the other land. What's it called? I have a map for it. I guess the ancient sacred mountain is what it is, but it's called something else. Yeah, you definitely want to do the world quest before this. Definitely want to be doing that.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Ah, is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
Seems about right. She must have been here before. Some memories are proving useful after all.
Now calling access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
Okay. Wait for the access module. Oh, the train. Wow, she really did try to make a...
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Dragon trains.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining seal status. Danger. Danger.
danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Sail it away. Guess in the end, you kind of have to. Floating platform stream. Truly.
Now arriving at the central zone.
This
Goodbye,
is
Administrator
very
3.
lore heavy, like incredibly lore heavy. This is insane. They weren't lying when they said they were gonna smack us with lore. Like nobody, like literally slapped the fuck out of us with lore. I see the Vtuber cap to the left.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Oh, the service spots.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time.
I mean, we could take them
You
down.
know where to
It's fine.
go, Ineva.
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Come on out, right now. Hold the line.
Step right up. A round of applause. Annihilation mode.
Vacuum.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Nice.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nodcry just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No, no more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us! Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out.
This! Some of them are dope though. Lenny's dope. He's the only one that I actually am chill with. Like he's literally the only one I'm chill with.
If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But
me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology.
Damn.
Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
How did this guy get over here by himself though, actually?
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
I haven't seen a movie like that.
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract. The termination clause.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Huh?
Got him!
Nympha, Traveler.
You have to get back for it and
The 11th Lord. And the variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Oh, we did.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
Another barrier.
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
What are you going to do with us?
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Joachim go.
You never know! These are bad
Oh, well, she doesn't.
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
Damn.
This is all my fault. Arieta. Amu.
Beep beep.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
Oh.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
Good luck. He's like, hold on. Down she goes.
That was a long way down. Traveler, Inepha, are you okay?
No damage to report. But...
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
Beep beep. It's just her face.
Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly.
It's that voice again.
When the Vtuber put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
The dragon knows what she's doing. She do.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
But the Vtuber may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
Oh. She's sending her the robot. Are they saluting?
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Inepha. Traveler. Good luck.
Didn't he say his leg was broken? How is he walking?
11th Lord.
How's he fucking walking?
Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
Oh.
So, she's gone. Without a trace?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Nympha survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. Just as I was before you. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
And how come Nympha has forgotten everything? How come you remember
It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Archon, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss.
Damn. Yeah, killed myself.
But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need. Waiting for the day that Natlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Archon around again? Hold on! Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Vtuber. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory, and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Vtuber, and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for you.
Okay.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Nympha can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
That is such a layman's term of what she said. That, like, I guess so, Paimon. Impressive. You understood that better than I expected.
Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Yes.
Curse.
Is everything she said true?
Malfunction. Belonging. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Let's go. Oh. Chilling. Hold on.
I'm so sorry.
Should you have just played along?
This probably isn't the time or place. It says in my con, they're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world.
Okay.
But they do keep their word when it comes to...
Okay, I just want to pick up the items!
I'm gonna rest here for... Oh,
yes.
and
Okay, thank you. Can I pick it up? I really need to pick this up. Sorry, dude. Oh, shit.
Defensive mode engaged.
Thrust and rebuild! Billowing surge! Ha!
I see why people use NympheaVT. Welcome, Administrator 3. Administrator 3 is the 11th Dragon Lord. The drama, the absolute drama. This is crazy. The lore in this is insane.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
Wow, this is crazy. Administrator 1 deceased technically, because it was the Leonka's mother, the one that we're talking to, the Flower Dragon Sovereign. And Ahau is the second, and he's technically dead, technically.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers? It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
Yeah.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
This sounds very suspicious. Having second thoughts?
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two.
I don't like
if I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
It's alright. Humans get decisive too.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home!
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me.
A girl?
If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Can I talk to Traveler? He just watches me. Work on the journey home.
Don't worry, Inepha. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Look at that crack in the sky. That's because she tried to make that world.
Over there. That is the curse?
I don't trust any of this anymore. This is kind of bad.
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the Sovereign Ruler.
The Sovereign Ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
I honestly literally think that that's the 7th of the 11th dragon. And they sealed the 11th dragon inside, who is now pretending to be the flower ruler.
Do you think Inepha's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Vtuber! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But Inepha's still...
Prepare for
unnecessary.
What the...
Did Nympha do that? Yes! He's back! Voice actor, Taper!
Traveler!
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Oh yeah, so you can just do elements like the crazy. This is bad. I can delay it, but who knows how long that'll take to destroy it completely. There's still pylons in here too.
Inepha! Why? Then whose voice is that? The 8th Lord's? But why would Leonka's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she...
Called it!
There is no dragon mother here, and there never was. Only one lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inepha here, and you who placed the curse on her! It was you all along!
Inepha? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my revenge.
Ah.
Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Ah! She knew.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me!
So she imprisoned her. That's why Nympha remembers. She did split herself. But what happened now is that this 11th Sovereign, because Nympha came back, she could re-access her again. Oh.
And you malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Lianka. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes, until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is within my grasp!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
But all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core.
She tricked us. She was after Nympha's core.
Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
She will.
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Seconds is all I need.
Get him, Nympha! Get her!
What? My core!
Oh no, Nympha! Oh hell yeah, he speaks. I'm so glad he speaks.
Nympha! Hey, Nympha! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
We need to get out of here and find help now. We can get her
She
repaired.
destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
He lives? I wish he died.
The Vtuber? How are you still alive?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
Don't even try. But this guy isn't made of flesh and blood.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you.
So he's a robot
She said
too.
you were an unpredictable variable.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion!
He's a robot too. Guessing we're gonna see a lot of that in Outcry too. Because
So
Marionette
be it.
makes the.
Since you seek a new
We
place
should
to
have
belong,
thought of that.
I shall
looking at
grant you
Catherine.
your wish. Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time.
Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? If so, then even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction. Here in the depths is where you belong. Step right up.
Oh, I was actually doing pretty good. I was actually doing pretty good. Not gonna lie.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Get it, girl. Get that memory. Let's go!
Maybe maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Just gotta go further back than that.
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Nympha. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Yes! My tummy!
Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key
Her core!
is...
Her core! Oh, that's how she got her vision!
Impossible!
It was masterless vision. Oh! Holy shit, let's go!
It's Nympha! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel? That was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be.
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
The sheer blasphemy!
Why am I...
Willingly handing such a sacred artifact over to a usurper! Filthy bugs! Malfunctioning degenerates!
No matter how long it takes you, and no matter how many millennia you forget along the way,
Right now. Right here. Right now. Dear me.
Pew! Jumpy dumpy go!
Hey, god damn. The water didn't help.
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Nympha! Your core! It's
got a vision now. Oh, there's the vision behind her.
A vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer.
How long do we have?
Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes? Whew. For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
Seconds.
29. 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automatons suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Save it till
Estimated time to Foundation cave in, 20 seconds.
Huh? Huh?
Let's get out of here! Spook it!
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
I'm sure you have. But you missed your chance. You will never be able to get it again. Ain't no fucking way. Crazy
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
But...
if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh! You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Whew. We finally escaped. Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Oh, good. Sorry to worry you.
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Nympha, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Nympha tell us the whole story.
Alright, there you go.
Sovereign rulers, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of Floral Candles, and Skyborn Feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
I know.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
Yeah, go right along to your wife. Come on.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through.
Got a lot going on.
If you're worried the Vtuber are still looking for you, Why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out. Go and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Not cry. Oh, like the laugh is so funny. We're gonna have to head back. Lenny's still out cold.
Here it is. The crypt.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Adieta mentioned?
Jeez, Paimon, chill out.
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Seriously?
Just in case she forgot anything complicated too.
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Fuck it. Fuck Barca so much.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good.
Listen, let's open it.
What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
I'm Varka, said this bell. I'm on the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. I've heard a lot about you, Jean's been for all of the good you've done for Mondstadt. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on the expedition and haven't had a good fortune of crossing paths with you, but it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Nod Cry. Well, half settled. The factions here are quite the tangled mess and are a real devil to navigate. But no hardships ever stall the north wind. I've met a few reliable companions and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order and the Fatui, and not to mention loyalties at risk of the flip-flopping at any moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I can see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nodcry. Varka, P.S. If you're really heading over, you'd best lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're in Nodcry, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you. As a Grandmaster should be for his honorary knight. I am right. Am I right?
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
And we completed all that mess.
I plan on staying in that land for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nodcry together.
About Lianka.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the 8th Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me out of the country. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the 8th Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end. I plan on staying in that land for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nodcry together. The 8th Lord. She never betrayed Dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days. I plan on staying in that land for the immediate future. When the time comes. You mean, this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Nodcry before too. Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing.
Interesting. The usurper and the 3 gods who abandoned us. Interesting.
I plan on staying in that land for the immediate future. When the time comes, having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Nodcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage. Detected. Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse. Sincere apologies, but I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me. I plan on staying in that land for the immediate future. When the time comes.
See you around. Oh, I got something. Well, how many hours have I played? Oh, 3 hours. Shit, that took a long time. Okay, well then, I guess I should end it there. It's been a long time going. Alright, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Where should I end this at? That's a lot to... That's a lot. That was a lot to take in, actually. That was very worth doing. Very glad I did that. Let's go to the same teapot. Why is it the same teapot? Let's go to the same teapot. It's loading. Oh, this one's bad. Yeah, hold on. Before I go, I always gotta get to the teapot, you know? Oh, this music. Definitely something. Here we go. Oh, I usually choose company, right? Put her to sleep. Thank you guys so much for joining me, as always. I always appreciate it. Y'all have a good night, and I'm ready for Nodcry in like 8 days, I think. 8 or 11 days or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how many days. I actually don't remember how many days. All I know is it's technically 8 days, and then we have 1 extra day afterwards, or like 2, like 1 extra day. I think the day Nodcry drops, I might play and stream. It probably won't be very long, but I will try my best to stream the day Nodcry drops, because that'd be really fun. So yeah, let's give it a go, right? You guys have a good night. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm glad to be back after my long little vacation. Bye.